So, today we have Alex Matthew in the car. Say hi, Alex Matthew.
Hello, how's it going, everyone?
So today we're off to see The Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
14 years since the last one.
You put things in context like that, you're like, oh.
It's one of the best Pixar movies in my opinion. We were speaking last night, Calum, to like some people, and they haven't even seen it. Believe it.
People who either don't like the first one or haven't seen it.
I don't.
Like, what?
I know.
I watched it on Tuesday. It was amazing how much technology's moved on since then. It's still really good though for being like 14 years old.
Brad Bird's animations are just great, aren't they? I mean, you're a big fan. You love the Iron Giant. He did Ratatouille, didn't he?
Oh, I love Ratatouille. That's amazing. That's underrated.
What I'm really hoping for, Alex, in this movie is a really emotional scene, because I love watching emotional Pixar movies with you. Because we were sitting watching Up.
Oh no!
And it was so amazing. I'm sitting watching the start of Up, you know, that really emotional part, and I'm going, oh, this is quite touching actually. And I glance over at Alex to see if she agrees with me, and she's just like
Well, to be fair,
tears streaming down your face.
in my defence, my dog Nong had passed away.
Aww.
So that was very raw anyway, and I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
It's stupid, but the one that got me was Finding Nemo.
Oh,
The beginning of Finding Nemo broke my heart. It really
did
did.
you watch Finding Dory? Have you seen Finding Dory?
Yeah, I didn't think it was as good as the first
No,
one.
it was fine. I do get worried with some of their sequels.
Cars 2 was
Well, Cars 2.
atrocious.
Yeah. I'm hopeful, because I know Brad Bird had said that he would never do it unless he could make it as good as the originals. So
I'm hoping for a bit like Bon Voyage. Monsieur Incredible.
Bon Voyage is the best pun on a villain name ever.
Bon Voyage.
As long as they've got a bit of Edna in it, I don't really care.
No kids.
Is all the same voices that are back?
I think so.
I think so. I thought they would move on a bit, but maybe it's kind of nice that they've just picked it up from...
Yeah, I think it's pretty much when the last one ended, this has continued on, so it's kind of forgotten about the 14-year gap.
The first one didn't really have a specific date to it, did it? It kind of went over kind of the golden age of comics era in that universe, but...
Yeah, it was timeless, wasn't it? It kind of had that futuristic,
Yeah.
50s vibe.
Yeah.
Plus, what I'm hoping for again, I really loved in the original, was the way it was kind of like an old James Bond movie in some ways.
Yeah, it
They had
was,
these big sprawling, like, villainous layers and all that
the
stuff.
big island high.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's really good. It's a movie. Movies are always good. Questionable. Questionable.
Movies are always good, no matter what it is.
I didn't want to be the rude one in question.
Well, it depends.
Given a couple that we've seen recently.
What ones?
Hereditary.
Oh, I've not seen that.
That's
don't bother.
awful.
Don't
Laughable.
bother.
Righto. So yeah, I think we're all looking forward to this.
We are. I am
Looking
anyway.
for it.
Yeah, it'll be good though.
Yeah,
Animation. What can go wrong?
Cars
Starts
2.
burning down.
yeah. Planes.
Planes.
Well, I've never saw planes, so
Don't bother.
I thought it was incredible. I like it. All puns intended.
I was waiting for it. So I guess to sum it up, was Elastigirl has been given a job to repeal the laws that make superheroes illegal. So she's kind of gone off and left Mr. Incredible at home with the kids, and Jack's got all these new powers coming on. Meanwhile, there's a new supervillain on the go. Screenslaver, who can hypnotise people through any screens. Yeah, it's kind of good. They've done the same kind of thing where they've balanced the kind of story of all the domestic element with the superhero element. It's quite good.
Not normalise it a little bit. It's not like, a crazy life. You have to have a family life behind it as well. It's swapped over from the previous one.
And yeah, it is a good dynamic with the first one, with Mr. Incredible going to the island and leaving,
Yep.
Elastigirl back with the kids, switching it up.
Yeah.
Frozone had a bit more to do in this one as well,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Yes, it's good to see more Frozone.
I thought there was less jokes in this one than there was in the first one. But the story was definitely more entertaining.
It's quite good to put other superheroes in as well, kind of introduce a little bit other things instead of like the first one they just mention them obviously because they get killed off. You actually get to see some other new kind of heroes and stuff. How did you find the village? Did you predict that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The villain wasn't the focus really though, it was just something to keep the plot moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm going to geek out for a little minute. Like when we were doing animation at uni and college and that, I really looked into like the lighting and colour design of The Incredibles, and you can see the story and colour throughout it. And Brad Bird's again, use of lighting and its animation is just stunning.
The detail of everything, like small things like the water on, like when the couches went in, just simple things like that just looked...
When Elastigirl was really cold, even her nose was red and shiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the animation.
Just little touches were beautiful.
And the frozen snow looked beautiful. The music and everything was amazing. It was like I said, it was like a James Bond film. It was kind of. I was watching it and I was like, a lot of this is very much like shows like Thunderbirds as well, and like I really got all those vibes.
But I think probably when people do, they compare like the first one and the second one as they are, but they're different within themselves as well. It continues with the story, you get to know the characters a little bit better, because in film you don't really get to know them all very well.
I think that Jack was a highlight again. You know, I love how they just started like, "Don't fire the baby in the house," and they started using him as like a little laser gun. It was cute.
And Edna was amazing. Edna was amazing. She's always amazing.
So they've done well considering.
Considering it would have been probably, I imagine it's a different team that made the whole film. They kept it all, the tone and everything, like exactly in line with the first one.
Yeah. Did you like it better than the first one or not?
I think I did in a way. I liked you got to see other characters, not just Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
You know, I quite like the fact that the kids got more confident and used their powers. And
I don't know, I think they struggle with sequels trying to, because like the first one was so spectacular and it was so new, and then you know to follow that up. I think they did well with it. Don't get me wrong, but I think the first one in its time was a lot more of a spectacle and more of a surprise.
Yeah, breath of fresh air. Yeah, I think it's easy with a new concept to wow people with it, and it's harder to kind of keep that up. I think it was just as good quality. I don't know whether I liked it or not better yet. I'd maybe need to see it another couple of times just to show. It's just good to see them all again, as you say, and then to see new characters.
That's you just treat it as it is. Did you enjoy the film? I sat through and I didn't find myself watching the time. The time just flew by, which is always a mark of a good film.
I had a tougher audience to get to this time though, because back when the first one came out in like 2004, there wasn't anywhere near as many superhero films going around, or people with films. Whereas now it's oversaturated. So
that is true actually, and it does superheroes so different. I mean, it's quite refreshing, I guess, then to see the domestic side and a lot more. And kudos to Elastigirl for making the power to stretch actually seem cool. Mr. Fantastic has never achieved that. He's always been the lamest.
Void's powers were used really well as well. She was phenomenal. Very well used.
I loved that moment when she just kept failing to get her onto the moon. That was a really nice touch. Brad Bird just really good at shooting the animations like epic action movies. Like the sequences were great. I don't know how her bike exploded. I thought it was electric.
The bike scene was really well done. It was very good.
Grenade launchers in it or something.
Jack's powers just make you laugh so much.
Yeah,
it's like when you sneeze, you just went up into the ceiling. You're just like, what?
It's just the baby reactions to the superpowers were hilarious.
It's like, what am I doing?
And the scene with the raccoon.
Oh, that's my favourite.
It's very well done. Very good.
I could quite happily watch like a half-hour show of just the baby fighting the raccoon.
Yeah, it's a fact when it's like gets tangled and Jack goes on fire and he's like, oh, you get to see him panicking because it's all tangled up.
No, I enjoyed it. It's worth going to see for sure.
If you like the first one, you'll definitely like the second one.
Yeah.
Might not be better, but you'll definitely enjoy it.
It's definitely one of the highest quality Pixar films I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I really liked Coco as well, but before that I've not been enjoying Pixar movies as much in the last few years. So final thoughts?
Yeah, it's incredible. Go see it. You'll enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's...
Keeps up the tone of the first one. You like that, you'll love this one.
Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't quite as laugh out loud funny.
I found I laughed at certain bits, like kind of more dialogue. I laughed at more than actual action. Certain things that were said, you know.
I can't remember the bit that genuinely made me howl, because I didn't find myself laughing as much through that one as I did the first one.
Yeah.
But it was the, you want me to uncrush?
Yeah.
What if I asked you to unpunch someone? That was very good. That made me giggle.
That was quite funny.
Dad's rant was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Incredible, not Mr. Mediocre. Yeah, that was. It was very good. It was very much it. There was a lot of good dad moments from Mr. Incredible. Very funny.
Violet's love life was was quite funny.
Or the bit with her drinking the water that goes through her nose on this table, and she's like, Dad, and he's like, being embarrassing Dad.
Again, another nice little detail. It wasn't just water flying at her nose. Her eyes started watering and everything. It was, I liked a lot of the little details in it for sure.
I should just say thank you for joining us, Alex.
Oh, no worries. I get to experience the drive-thru to bake in your car. It's great.
I know, this is so hot. We'll catch you next time.
What do you think of the little kid when he fell at the beginning?
Oh, I thought it was quite sweet, yeah.
Which is incredible.
No.
Can't remember. I don't get out of the car when he gets out of the car. I never get out of the car when he gets out of the car. What's wrong with me today?